It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. We got the lights on in the bar. It's the evening. I'm doing another evening beer review, but it's kind of nearly mid-September now and we're losing the light really quickly. This garden goes from being fantastically bright in the summertime where you can't really get away from the sun to in the wintertime it's the complete opposite. And it almost happens like a switch. Bang. Mid-September, lights out. It's almost as if you're ready to just put all your beers on the bar, start to get a bit cooler, and no light hits the bar. So you can just put all your beers all over the place, stays nice and cool, job done. But I'm not here to talk about my frozen wilderness of a conservatory in the winter months. I'm here to show you a beer, a Lidl beer, out of the box, that lovely 10-box beer we had for £25. Watch the unboxing video. The beers then work out, because it's 10 beers, £25, £2.50 a beer. So this beer is, apparently this is a Weiss beer. Now normally when you have a Weiss beer, it tells you it's a Weiss beer. I was a bit confused, but it didn't. For me that doesn't look like a Weiss beer, that looks way too clear. Maybe I've read the wrong website, but anyway, I've got my Weiss beer glass out, so might have the wrong glassware here, but we're going to crack on anyway. So, Samma Vida Guad. So, the French king shot somebody accidentally, this Gillamoos bloke, with an arrow. And this Gillamoos bloke pulled the arrow out of his backside and said, Samma Vida Guad, which means don't worry about it or something. And they kind of made a beer about it. Rather funny. So it's Brauerei Zum Kuchlbauer. Can you imagine being fired in the backside with an arrow, pulling out and going, yeah, don't worry about it. A little bit of smoke on the bottle opening. I've definitely got the wrong glass. Definitely got the wrong glass here. Never mind, never mind. Yes, we do. We have the wrong glass. The ABV on this half-litre bottle is 5.6% ABV. If I'm going to take a guess to this beer then, it's not a Weiss beer. This could very well be some kind of German strong Pilsner. It could be some Oktoberfest beer style beer, which I imagine it is because it's in a Fest beer box. Or it might be a Helles. It might be a Helles lager. The only way we're going to find out is by getting into this. So we've got a 2-finger white head. Good levels of carbonation as the carbonation is rising up the glass there. It's a straw coloured, golden, lovely coloured, clear looking beer with no sediment in the bottom of the glass. Let's get the aroma on this one then. It smells really good. A little bit of honey, a little bit of sweet honey going on. Light, biscuity aromas. A little lemony, this one. A little stinging nettle like, but a little lemony at the same time. It smells absolutely fantastic though. Let's dive in. Cheers everybody. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. Really, really nice. Crisp. A little bit sweet. That's maybe what I was picking up. Maybe I was picking up a little bit of sweetness in the beer rather than... It is a little lemony, but at the same time there's honey as well. I'm definitely picking up a honey flavour. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of the flavour. It's very drinkable. It's very drinkable. I imagine this brewery sells a lot of this beer because being 5.6% ABV, being incredibly drinkable as this beer is. It's so refreshing. It's such a refreshing, lovely, lovely beer. Now, I'm not one for overly sweet beers, but this is just, it's almost like it's perfect. There's a little bit of honey flavour that's coming through. There's a little bit of sweetness from the malt that's coming through, the light crispiness that's coming through. And then it's not overly bitter, but there's a nice bitterness on the back end. And it is a little lemon-like, and it is a little stinging nettle-like and bitter. So you've got this sweetness over here, this bitterness over here, and it's just perfectly balanced. I reckon if I was handed this beer in, say, a German beer hall, let's say a German beer hall then, in Adensberg in Germany, then I would be like thinking to myself, I could drink this all day. And a bit like yesterday, I went to my local pub yesterday, and this is going to tie in with the story. I went there at 1:30 yesterday afternoon. It was the hottest September day, one of the hottest September days ever recorded in the UK. It was something like 32 degrees. So I was sitting in a beer garden and it was boiling hot. And I didn't want to drink any bitters in my local pub, so I chose the starter Pramen. So the lady from behind the bar, when they serve the starter Pramen, what I drink in the King William, they serve it in frozen glasses. So the glass comes out the freezer and it's frosted, and they're pouring you this cold Czech starter Pramen, brewed in the UK, but it's okay. And I take it up into the beer garden, and you start supping away on this beer, and then the next thing you know, you've drunk 3 pints, 4 pints, 5 pints, and I got to the stage, I was sitting there drinking with my family, and I just, you know when you like, I slide off. I didn't go home, but I slid into the bar, and I just said to the bar, I need 2 packs of scampi fries. So I got 2 packs of scampi fries yesterday, and I just sat in the corner, and I just couldn't get them down me fast enough, eating these scampi fries. And I was all right again then. I just needed a little bit of substance. I got another pint, went back out into the beer garden, and off we go again. It didn't end well. It never ends well. But, you know, it's one of those situations where I come home then, I got the Oktoberfest beer from Lowenbrau on the Phillips Perfect Draft, so I had 2 of them as well, and I think I was in bed by 9:15. I can't remember much, but the point is, tying back to this story, is very much, this is the same sort of beer. This is the same sort of beer, 5.6% ABV. You can drink it till the cows come home, and then all of a sudden you'll find yourself sitting in the corner, probably in Germany, eating some beerwurst or whatever snacks are on offer, some pretzels or something, just to kind of get some substance in you really quickly. It's that sort of refreshing, chuggable, drinkable, fantastic beer. It's brilliant. That is a brilliant beer. Check out Guad Gillamoos Bier, half-litre bottle. I must have read the wrong website. Someone said this was a Vice beer, but never mind. These things happen, don't they? 5.6% ABV. I would say it's a fest beer, slightly stronger lager, 5.6. Definitely comes into that fest beer category. I like it, I really like it. I think it's a fantastic beer. It's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.